Monsieur Emmanuel Macron, Président de la République française, chers collègues, présidents et chefs d'État ici présents, corps diplomatique et organisations internationales, société civile, chers amis, queridos amigos y amigas, dear friends. 141 years ago, Costa Rica was the third country in the world to abolish the death penalty. 70 years ago, Costa Rica took the brave decision to abolish the army. On the core of these visionary decisions in extraordinary times, there has always been a deep conviction of our republic for peace and liberty. Today, we also live complex and uncertain times. Digitalization, the fourth industrial revolution, and climate change bring new challenges to democracy, truth, and life itself. But let us all be aware that new technologies and decarbonization of the economies, as well as preservation of democratic values, represent the great opportunity of our generation for a positive, innovative, inclusive, and inspiring vision of the future and of change. As we did in the past by courageously confronting threats to peace, the preservation of democracy and free press, the abolishment of poverty, and the abolishment of fossil fuels are now the greatest endeavors of our generation. Here, with the Paris Agreement, we demonstrated to ourselves that it is still possible to collectively respond to the pressing issues of this era. Here in Paris, once again, Costa Rica stands with these outstanding partners for freedom and dignity. As president and as a journalist myself, I publicly support the initiative promoted by Reporters Without Frontiers to activate the process towards an international framework for information and democracy. In today's context of rapid change and uncertainty, the principles of freedom of expression, pluralism, and integrity of freedom must be guaranteed. Access to facts and knowledge, especially regarding on what's really happening in today's world, is also a fundamental right. Those are the values we inherit from the Enlightenment. This initiative seeks to preserve a free, pluralistic public space and to support democratic guarantees for reliable information. It is a declaration adapted to the digital era, to the globalization of the information, and to the economic evolution of the media, in harmony with the existing human rights agreements, also taking into account the ethical principles of journalism. Historically, Costa Rica and France have been close allies on issues of human rights and democracy. In the United Nations General Assembly, we have joined efforts together with other committed countries, as Tunisia, here present, to take important actions to end impunity for attacks on journalists. Let us remind the world that the right of freedom of opinion and expression is a human right guaranteed in accordance with the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, a declaration that was also signed here in Paris and that in a month will be celebrating its 70th anniversary. I invite you all today so that together we participate in this common endeavor in each of our countries, so that all of these guarantees can be preserved in the time and space that we live in. Empathy, reason, courage must guide us. C'est le temps de la raison, mais aussi du cœur, et surtout celui du courage pour élever nos voix et redonner espoir au monde. Muchas gracias. Thank you very much.